All right, it's great to be back in a game week. It's been a long time since we've been on the field, or at least it feels that way, and our guys are chomping at the bit to play against a really talented Oregon State team, a team that's very balanced, very well coached. They've got a six-year senior quarterback who's very talented, big guy with a big arm. He's playing very, very efficiently. He's, I think, 14-1 on a touchdown to interception ratio. They're running for 180 yards a game. They've got two excellent backs, and they present a lot of problems. I think they got the league's leading receiver. So, big challenge for our guys this weekend. Exactly what we need to try to get back on track here at home and get back to 1-0 this week.
Tell us a little bit about that one receiver that you're talking about.
You're talking about 17, yeah. Talented guy. He's a long receiver. I think the best thing he does is make contested catches. He kind of reminds me of some of the long guy Stanford had a year ago that, they throw a ball up and it should be a 50-50 ball and it ends up being 90-10 his way. And we've got to do a great job of, having great body position and compete for the ball, because he certainly does that. And having awareness of where he's at, because he's got a majority of their catches, obviously.
They have a couple tight ends that have flashed as well. How do you kind of take them out of the game plan for them?
Well, I don't know that you can take them out of the game plan. You have to, have an awareness of when they're trying to get the ball and, what area of the field, the down distance that they're trying to get the ball to them, and in the formations. And our guys will be dialed into that. They do a nice job. You get down the red zone, a lot of times, people just think about stopping the run, and they've done a nice job slipping those guys out and making plays. So it takes eye discipline, and hopefully we got veteran guys that'll do a good job with that.
Get back to Hodges a little bit. He hasn't done much against you the last couple of years.
Well, I think he was banged up last year going in our game.
But you guys pay special attention to him. How did you defend him last
well,
year?
Again, last year he was hobbled, but we knew about him. So he's a guy. He's one of the guys in this league that you don't just have generic coverages. You've got things to take him into account, and the type of routes that he likes to run, and we'll try to do some things to take that away.
Talking to Coach Wilcox about what Coach Mahalchek does with their offensive line, what makes them stand out?
Well, I'll tell you what, he's done a great job. He's been in this league a long time. Obviously, he was here at Cal. He's got those guys playing together really, really well. To see the improvement from a year ago to this year has been remarkable. They do a great job in their running schemes, and they're protecting the quarterback much better. You can throw Utah out. They're a little different animal. They zero pressured them a bunch. But for the most part, I thought they've really shown a marked improvement, and I think it's doing great, reason to Coach Mahalchek.
That's good.
Just during the bye week, what sort of things did you get done? You put more schemes in. You work on things.
Well, we can't talk about all the schemes, but we can talk about some of the big things that we did, and that was get our veteran guys healthy. We had them conditioning, but they didn't get a whole lot of reps. But our younger guys, they got a ton of reps, got their skill development up, and starting to see some guys, make some strides. I think Orrin Patu may be in the mix this week as a pass rusher. He's been making some strides the last couple of weeks.
Do you view this game as any more pivotal than any other game?
It's more pivotal because this week's game. That's seriously how we look at it as coaches. At the beginning of this year, I thought we could win every single game, and conversely, if we don't play well, you can lose every game. So you've got to go into every week like this is a 1-week season, and we got to go 1-0 this week, and our backs are against the wall. And that was last week, and that was the week before, and it's going to be the week after this. So just having that sense of urgency is what you've got to play with. Every week we talk to our defense about, yes, they've got certain players we've got to know about, and we've got schemes, but it's not about who we play. They're unnamed, unknown opponents. So, for all we care, we just got to play our best. And if our guys will have that mentality, which I'm sure they will, because that's how we play, hopefully we'll execute well enough to get in the fourth quarter and win a football game. And ultimately, that's what you got to do. Good?
Yep.
All right.
Thanks, Coach.